What's going on here? Fire Drake. Alright, so it's a small dragon. How's the auto? Let me go ahead and mark it real quick. And then Iger can strip the armor. Armor damage 1. How many? I don't have that many moves that can strip armor, right? Wait, why can't I use this to break cover anymore? Oh yes I can. Oh, I can use one of them but not the other one. Interesting. None of those break armor. Alright, let's go in full auto on this guy. It's got a lot of health, by the way. How's this? 44? Not very good. But good enough. What is that? Medical supplies? I don't need medical supplies. So are there gonna be more enemies? What's going on? Do I need to talk to the woman? I'm not gonna get the medical supplies yet. Alright, there's another fire drake. So, same plan. Mark the target. And then... oh, I can't strip armor anymore. You're gonna double mark the target. And then you're gonna full auto. And then you're gonna full auto. Oh, that's not good. Do you really want to full auto? Yeah, I didn't think that would work actually. Alright, that's good enough. I still haven't used any ammo. Gonna have to reload real soon. Let me move further forward. Oh, it's behind us this time. That's awkward, isn't it? You line of sight blocked. Mark target. Full auto. Still got quite a bit of armor. 83. 30. Alright, very good. Reload that. You can reload this. And move somewhere you can shoot things. It's gonna come from there next, right? So there's 2 doors there, and then there's like 2 doors back there, right? What's going on? Okay, there it is. Alright, cool. This is all used up. Alright, so we're gonna use the other weapon. Line of sight blocked, crap. 1, 2. I don't know if I need to mark target anymore. Let me just shoot him. 1, 2, 3. A little concerned by how much health it still has. 83. Alright, full auto. And then... great. Easy peasy. So what is the medical supplies? Let me check this. Ah, medkit. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a med... oh, I also want to spend armor. So I want more range combat. I can use a better gun now. But I don't have it here. I'm gonna use a medkit. Oh, what? Wait, what? How did... wait, when did Glory get healed? 4258? Wait, when did Glory get healed? Oh, I used... No, I used it on her. Okay. I used a medkit on her. And I picked up another one. Okay, I'm going to use a medkit on me. And then I'm going to pick up this medkit. Very good. Let me run around and check out where these fire drakes came from. Apparently a very, very small room. Hey, Firewing! Fancy meeting you in a tank. What's a girl like you doing in a place like this? The gaunt woman paws at the glass at your approach, her haunted yellow eyes tracking your every move. When you activate the intercom, a green light activates inside the containment cell and she flinches up at it, startled. Fürschwinge. Are you okay in there? Are you okay in there? A small voice whispers through lips that barely move. It sounds hoarse and awkward, like a rusty lock. Help. Please, help. Okay, before I let you out. If I let you out, what are you gonna do when you get out? How do I get out of this room, Fürschwinger? Alright, how do I free you? I don't see an instrument panel for this cell. How do I free you? The guts. Find the guts by my body. A machine. A machine that keeps me trapped in this bubbles, this prison. Break it, break it, break it. The guts. Find the guts by my body. A machine that keeps me trapped in this jar, this bubble, this prison. I can't get to the guts unless I get out of this room. I can't get to the guts unless I can get out of this room. I know a way to free yourself, then you help me. A deal if you agree to free me. What will you do after we free you? Let's think this through, SDKC, be careful. We can't even talk to her. Alright, this is super weird. We can't even... We can't even negotiate. Like we can't hear her story, her thoughts. We can't tell her that... Right? Okay, deal. You help me and I'll help you. Oh sure, I'll help you, promise. Tell you what, you help me out of here and I'll see what I can do. This is awful. The fact that we have nothing to base this decision on. We can't even ask her, like, after we let you out, what will you do? Okay, deal, you help me and I help you. The woman nods enthusiastically. I will help you, grant you release, and you will repay me in kind. Yes, yes, you can escape from this room. There is a panel in the floor, there is. You can drop down, find your way into the guts of this place. There by my body is the machine. Break it, break it, break it. Got it. I'll break the machine. Alright, we're still going. Into the dark. You squeeze through the narrow gap beneath the floor panels and climb down into a large space beneath the lab complex. Darkness surrounds you and the air smells moldy and stale. As your eyes slowly adjust to the light, you can make out the dim plains of cobweb-covered walls and scattered construction equipment. Judging by the dust and disrepair, this place appears to have been abandoned long ago. Meanwhile, somewhere else beneath the Harfeld Manor, poor Amsel's killer is preparing to wake a dragon and unleash it on an unsuspecting Berlin. I mean, look, if we reunite Fürschwinger's mind with her body, at least she can resist Audran. Compared to the lab above, this room is almost impossibly quiet. A small amount of light filters in from the narrow passage above you. There appears to be light fixtures mounted in the walls, but there's no sign of a light switch. I think this place is military. Judging by our depth and the markings, I'm guessing it's an abandoned missile base. That would explain why the late Dr. Vauclair chose this place for his operation. Can't be easy to find a secret underground base big enough to house a dragon. Alright, first things first, we need to get back into the lab complex and find Audran and the worm before it's too late. No choice. If we don't stop Audran from releasing that dragon, everybody in the Crowd's Bazaar is dead. Right. Oh, hey look, loot. Old papers? This appears to be a pile of crumbling papers, but it's too dark to read them. That's a shame. Fuel canister? There's a small sealed plastic can of regular gasoline. Gasoline evaporates over time though, doesn't it? Like, if you leave a can of gas for like a few decades, I think it'll just evaporate. Anyway, pick up the gas can. Like, it's not... gasoline's not that stable. Generator? There's a small portable gas generator with a standard pull cord. It has cables running from it to the large diesel fuel tank sitting next to it. The fuel gauge reads empty. Pour gasoline into the generator. The entire container of gas easily pours in the tank. There's a small portable gas generator with a standard pull cord. Fuel gauge reads half full. Leave the small gas generator alone. There's a main generator. This is a large diesel generator with an electric starter. The fuel tank reads empty and its readouts are dark. Alright, so we start the small one and the small one starts the big one. Pull the start cord. The little generator chugs to life. The fuel tank reads empty. Its readouts are lit and it appears to be functional. The fuel tank reads empty. Try to start the generator, nothing happens. Alright, the fuel tank is empty. A scorpion. Okay. Alright, we're back to fighting insects. I can't see that thing. This is a small barrel of diesel fuel. Take the diesel fuel. Just pick up the entire barrel with your hands. Alright, add the diesel fuel. With a hollow splash, the contents of the fuel container are empty. This is a large diesel generator with an electric starter. The fuel tank reads 3%. Read out the lid. Start the generator. With a shudder and a plume of black smoke, the generator comes to life. Alright, we have some lights. Old papers! This appears to be a pile of crumbling papers. Take a close look at the papers. At the lightest touch, the paper crumbles to dust. You can make out one small scrap that still contains legible writing. Oh, good job. Look, Jorg, I don't care what you heard down there. Just because you heard something and a few people got sick from some weird disease, doesn't mean that there are monsters wandering around. We've got to finish our blasting, or we don't get paid. No amount of weirdness is going to change that. Oh, this place has diseases? Oh, and tell me where that glowing rock you saw was when you get back. Who knows, it might be worth something. Oh, there's glowing rocks and diseases? Is this the horror section? Is that what's going on? There's gonna be a spooky part? Door console. The panel is lit, the open door button glows dimly. Open the door. Inspect. There's a hole in the ground. There's a good-sized crack in the floor with a small amount of light shining through. Look through the crack in the floor. Shapes form in the shadows below, and after a moment you hear footsteps approaching and people talking. The first voice sounds nervous, young. I heard the runners escaped. You sure they're gonna come this way? The second voice is older, confident. They have no choice. It's the only route they have access through. There's a pause, and you hear the sound of a throat clearing, so think we can stop them? The second voice is dismissive. With 2 whole strike teams already set in ambush, I don't see what chance they have. Well, you're the one who's gonna have to explain it to Audran if they get past us. Which is why we're not gonna screw it up, got it? As soon as any of these doors open, you shoot, got it? Oh. As soon as any of these doors open, you shoot. Oh yeah, I got it. The glare from the lights of the floor below fades and your eyes readjust to the room. Step back from the crack. Alright, they're gonna start shooting as soon as the doors open. And they're downstairs, they're not here. So what we want to do is to trick one of the teams to open the door into the other team. So they shoot each other, right? Oh, PDA. This is a current model PDA, battered and a bit bloody. The screen is cracked and its buttons are non-functional. The last data entry is still on screen. It appears to be an email to someone named Jerry. Can't believe they sent my squad down here to search for those escaped fire drakes. Escaped fire drakes! No one's been in these tunnels since the awakening. Who knows what the hell else is down here? Hope those Scorp sightings are just nerves. If a Drake and a Scorp see each other, they'll tear each other to pieces. Must be natural enemies or something. They seem to hate each other even more than they hate us. Don't want to have to report back to Audran with nothing but Drake pieces to show for our time. Alright, so the Scorpions and the Drakes hate each other. Door panel. This door is locked by old RFID style reader and it displays the text level 3 access only. It appears to still be functional. Alright, leave the panel alone. Danger! Active blasting area. So there's Scorpions and there's Drakes. What's happening? There's Scorpions back there, I can see them through the wall. Blasting charges? This section of the floor has a hole drilled into it and you can see explosives within. Inspect. Or we can drop the whole floor on them. There's a good sized crack in the floor with a small amount of light shining through. Look through the cracks in the floor. Shapes form in the shadows below, but you can't make anything out. You can hear one clear voice coming from below. It speaks with authority. Alright everyone, stay sharp. The intruders have escaped. Team 1 is watching the main door and we are to keep watch here. You see those doors open? Don't think, just shoot. Look away. The glare from the light of the floor below fades and your eyes adjust to the room. Alright, step back from the crack. So we want to trick them to shoot each other. Blasting charges. We can also drop this on them. Drop the whole floor on them, right? Let me look around. Oh. Couple of Drakes. Alright, Overwatch. You. Full auto Overwatch. You full auto Overwatch. And then you full auto Overwatch. Good enough for me. Wait, they take damage from fire? Oh, that wasn't full auto. Okay. That's full auto. And that's full auto. And that's full auto.